All right, we're live, I think. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a delay, just so everybody knows. So yeah, because I don't see it on our page yet. But here we go. I'm just gonna keep going. All right, guys, welcome to the Team BeStrong Coach Opportunity Call. We are so excited to have you guys here. We're doing a new format tonight. We've never used this YouTube live thing, so we're excited to be trying something new out with you all. So if you have comments, please put them in the chat and we'll get to them. If Adina or Sandy want to monitor the comments while I'm talking, and then I'll go back and do it, just make sure that your volume's off so that it doesn't come through onto the thing. So, all right, guys, welcome. I just want to thank you guys for coming on. We're excited to share with you guys tonight. And you're going to hear a lot of good things about what we do. I know a lot of you are here because you're got kind of wondering, you were wondering what we do as coaches, and I think you've been attracted to the fact that we get to, can somebody press mute? I'm getting a little feedback here. If you're another speaker, just press mute, okay? All right. So one of the things I want to share with you guys is that you're going to learn about Beachbody tonight. That's what we do as coaches, right? That's our platform. But the real deal is that those are just the tools. And what we do with those tools is up to us. And we have such amazing tools at our fingertips so that we can help people to change their lives the way that we changed ours. And so that being said, I'm going to give you a little background on myself and how I got into all of this. So I'm from Boston. Actually, I won't tell you my age right now, but I'm a cat mom. I like to rap. Let's see. I don't know. I'm very passionate about health and fitness, but that hasn't always been the case. I was somebody that struggled tremendously with anxiety and depression up until about 5 years ago when I found this whole thing. So what happened was I was at a pretty low point in my life, like the lowest, and this happened to just, I feel like the universe brought it into my life. It was a series of events happened to where I ended up joining a challenge group and using a Beachbody fitness program to, I just wanted abs, right? But what actually happened was I changed my entire life internally more so than externally. Like, yeah, I got the abs. Some days they're there, some days they're not, depending on how I'm eating. But what the big transformation for me was that I was actually feeling happy. My depression decreased. My anxiety almost disappeared. Here's the thing. When I was in college, I took Fs in classes. If it took me to getting up in front of the class and having to do a presentation, I would rather take an F. And it happened often. My throat would close. I hated it. I couldn't call the doctor to make an appointment on my own. I couldn't go up to the counter and pay for clothes that I had at the store on my own. I just didn't want to interact with people. And through doing what I do with Beachbody, health, fitness, personal development, positive thinking, and being a part of a positive community, 2 years ago, I got up on a stage in front of 25,000 people and performed a rap that I wrote, and like in front of all these people. And so for somebody with social anxiety, you know that's a huge, huge, huge deal. And I think what we're doing here with Beachbody for that. In the past, I had taken medication, and it just didn't help me. And I'm not knocking that medication. I'm still taking medication. Not that I need to tell you that, but it never helped me in the same way that this did. I actually feel happy. I smile and I mean it. I'm grateful and full of gratitude for my life and everything that's happening in it, and that's because of Beachbody. So let me move on a little bit. That's a little bit about me. If you have any more questions, feel free to write me. But I'm going to give you a history of how this company even got started, okay? So Beachbody was founded in 1998 by Carl Daikeler and John Congdon, and they had the core purpose to help people achieve their goals and enjoy healthy, fulfilling lives. Now, they did this through, they created a fitness program, and through infomercials, they were able to give everyone equal access to a variety of world-class, proven, no-nonsense, in-home DVD fitness programs like Insanity and P90X. But they set themselves apart from any other that was out at that time by taking a risk and creating programs that required hard work and commitment. So no magic potions, no quick fix schemes or anything like that. They wanted people to put in the work and get results that way. And by following these programs like P90X, it did take work, it did take commitment, but the results were amazing. So they set themselves apart from the other people who were kind of pushing magic potion thing at the time. Through Beachbody online message boards, they realized that customers were, talking about the results. They were providing support for one another. They were providing motivation for one another and inviting their friends to try the programs. So Carl and John saw this as an opportunity to reward these people who were organically sharing their programs and their results and inviting their friends. And they invited them to become the founding coaches of Team Beachbody, which officially launched in 2007. So Beachbody is the company that puts on the programs, right? Team Beachbody is the coach opportunity, and that was born in 2007. And that happened just because people were sharing the results. They were doing what we do now, except they weren't making an income off of it. And John and Carl really just wanted to reward these people. So the launch of Team Beachbody put into motion the launch of some pretty amazing products to support the coach business. So since P90X and Insanity, tons of programs have been released. So many, actually. Sandy, I'm going to get my skateboard so I can tell everybody. Just to name a few. First of all, this is one of the prizes I got from Beachbody, but some of our programs are on the back here. Just to name a few that have come since then, we got the 21-day fix, P90X2, P90X3, 22-minute hardcore, 10-minute trainer, country heat. Let's see, size. We got Insanity Asylum, Shalene Extreme, T25, Insanity Max 30, Kaio, Hammer and Chisel, Tai Chang, Brazil Butt Lift, Body Beast, Power 90, and the list goes on and on and on, and it's continuing to be added to every single day. And yeah, so we have a huge arsenal of tools to help people reach their goals. Those are just the things that are created like in the past year, couple years. That's not even counting all the ones that are released this year and on the board to be released within the next year and moving forward. So I think that represents a true commitment to the company's core purpose to help people achieve their goals and enjoy healthy, fulfilling lives, right? I bet every person listening to this has either tried one of these products, knows somebody who has, or has heard about them in some way, whether, on TV or, just seeing people's before and afters online. So that's pretty cool. Now, I've already mentioned a few things that make Beachbody unique, with the fitness programs and the no nonsense and not the no quick fix and stuff like that. But when you put them together, it really shows how much this company has to offer, right? We have the fitness. We have nutrition, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. We have peer support, which actually, guys, there's a statistics that if somebody buys a product on an infomercial, 80% of the time they don't even open the box unless they have a coach, okay? And that's where we come in. And we have rewards, and you're going to hear a little bit more about that later. So the company started with fitness through infomercials, like I just talked about. And a few years after Team Beachbody was founded, nutrition was born. And that's what I'm talking to you about now. And it's one of my favorite things. So Shakeology, you might have heard of that before, Shakeology. It's Team Beachbody's signature product, and it's only sold through coaches. So you can't go to GNC, you can't go to a supplement shop and pick this up. It's our nutrition shake, and it's the ultimate daily dose of dense nutrition. So what the heck does that mean, right? Well, for less than $5 a serving, you get the nutritional equivalent of $41 worth of fruits and vegetables in one glass. Now, for me, well, before I was on Shakeology, I was 27 years old, right? And every single day around noon, right after lunch, I would have a headache or I wouldn't feel good or I don't know. And I'm just like, oh, and I guess that's just what happens when you're getting old. At 27, all right? I was sick every day, had headaches. I didn't know why. I was tired. I would always plan to go to the gym after work and then would be too tired. I'd come home, fall asleep right on the couch and then not do anything because I was tired, and I actually was. And what I learned was that I was malnourished. I was getting enough calories per se, but those calories weren't providing me the vitamins and nutrients that my body needed to thrive. And it was amazing because within the first 2 weeks of drinking Shakeology, I hate to say this, but I was not nice before I drank it. I was like rude, very short, moody, and I started drinking it. Within 2 weeks, people were like, "What got into you?" I was happy, I was smiling, I was whistling, I was excited, I had energy, and it really, the only difference was that I was drinking Shakeology. I had no idea that all calories weren't created equal, and that I just wasn't putting the two together, that your body actually needs certain vitamins and nutrients to thrive. And once I started drinking, it was like, oh, wake up, light bulb moment. So Shakeology is basically the secret weapon for coaches to help their customers get incredible results. And as a coach, drinking it every day it's what keeps me feeling incredible. And it helps me show people that our products really work. I've been drinking it now for 5 years straight. And for no other reason but that I love it, and I feel the effects when I do drink it. Now, let me just tell you a little bit about this product and what's so awesome about it, okay? Shakeology has incredible, super nutritious ingredients, which I just talked about. So we got proteins, vitamins, and minerals. That's going to help you reduce hunger and food cravings, okay? Especially chocolate. I'm one of those chocolate girls. Love me a chocolate bar. I just love it. And so sometimes at night I will get those cravings. I'll have a Shakeology at night, and I'm good to go. Antioxidants and phytonutrients, that helps to detoxify and protect the body against free radical damage, which there's a lot of that stuff going on, guys, in the air and what we eat. It's just a fact of life for us these days. Adaptogen herbs, that is to help increase energy, combat stress, which is also something that we deal with a lot these days. But I'll tell you, the increase in energy that I felt, it was kind of crazy. I'm like, are you sure this thing's legal? Because how can I increase my energy this much from drinking like something that's good for me? I don't understand. And then prebiotics, probiotics, fiber, and digestive enzymes, and that's to aid digestion and promote regularity. So pretty amazing product that we have here, and I promise you there's nothing else on the market like this right now that's comparable ingredient for ingredient. It's the best thing you could possibly find. Not only that, I just want to give you a little background information about Darren O'Lean, who is the creator of Shakeology, and how he geeks about nutrition just like I do. And he's like obsessed. So he travels the world. They call him the superfood hunter, right? He goes all around the world and finds the best ingredients. And usually it's in these small little tribes or communities, like in countries that you may never even have heard of, right? They got these superfoods, and he works with those communities to harvest the crop in the best way possible, so that everything that you want to make it into your shake makes it into your shake. A lot of times the ingredients on the bag, it's just a word by the time it gets to you because it's so processed. They actually, do the best so that we process it in a way that it's actually the ingredients that you want are making it into the bag. And they work well with the communities. They make sure that they're getting taken care of properly, that we're respecting their culture, that we're respecting their crop, that, they're helping the communities to, get running water and working back and forth. So I just love the integrity of this product, which is why I'm such a geek about it and so obsessed. Anyways, okay. So Shakeology alone, that's not what makes Team Beachbody so unique. It's the fact that this company has a solution for everyone, regardless of the age, gender, fitness level. I like spewed off a bunch of programs that we had earlier, and there really is something for everybody, guys. We have a catalog that's full of things from beginner, to extreme, and there's something for everyone. And now we have Beachbody On Demand, which is basically the Netflix of fitness, and you can just stream your workouts anywhere you'd like. So, and I think that's all that I am going to have for you today. And I'm going to be passing it on to Adina, and she's going to continue on there. So, Adina, it's all you. I'm going to try to mute myself.
Great. Thanks, Jaime. So, hey guys, this is Adina, and I am going to start out kind of like Jaime did, let you guys know about me and how I became a part of the Team Beachbody. I was an athlete kind of my whole life. I grew up a swimmer. I played rugby. I played field hockey. I got injured, and I stopped doing some of those activities and kept eating as if I were still doing those activities. And, you know, little by little, the weight kind of creeped on. And my whole adult life, I've been a little overweight, and I've tried pretty much, you know, everything that you can try for, you know, different weight loss programs. I've tried a handful of them. I've lost weight, I've gained weight, I've lost weight, I've gained weight. And recently over the past couple of years, I've been dabbling in endurance sports. So I ran my first marathon. I've done a half iron try. And somehow doing those crazy sports, I gained 15 pounds. I said, this is ridiculous. How did I gain weight training for a marathon? So I knew I needed to make a change, and the change that I made came in the form of a challenge group. I had been thinking about doing more strength training and focusing on nutrition, because I identified those two things as being what lacked in my marathon training. And although I've gone to the gym forever and I had ideas of what to do, I wasn't doing it. And I said I needed a plan that I was going to do and that I was going to follow and that I was going to stick to. Enter Beachbody Challenge Group with all, you know, at the time I did the 21-day fix. This was just a great introductory program that incorporated strength and nutrition. It's just exactly what I needed. And in 21 days, I lost 10 pounds. I felt stronger. I was feeling empowered that I was making a change for myself. And I was all in. I started out drinking those shakes. I was like, I'm not going to be drinking these shakes. And, you know, like Jaime, I found that, you know, my cravings were gone. I had more energy, and digestion was like, I became more regular than you can imagine. So there's a little too much information maybe, but it's important stuff when you're an athlete. So that's, you know, after my first challenge group, I was hooked. I was in for another round, and I had a coach who said, you should come be a coach. And I was like, all right, well, I don't know what that means, but tell me more. And I started coaching to share my story with other people and help them make the decision to improve their health and fitness wherever that may have been for them. And then also to help other people become coaches. And that's what I'm going to talk about now is, you know, what is a coach and what's so great about being a coach. So the first thing I tell you is what a coach isn't. And I have some notes in here just because I don't want to miss anything important, because I am a human being. You know, it's all about being real. So a coach does not have to be a personal trainer. I'm not a personal trainer. I call myself just a regular person. Coach doesn't have to be in their best physical condition. They don't have to be a salesperson, and they don't have to have reached their fitness goals. So for me personally, you know, I'm not a trainer. I'm not a salesperson. I'm probably in the best physical condition that I've been in my life, but I'm not yet where I need to be or where I think I can be. I'm still moving towards my ultimate fitness goals. What a coach does have to be is passionate, dedicated to helping others, and motivated to achieve their goals. And in process, helping others achieve their goals as well. A coach is someone who is consistently sharing how Beachbody has helped them and how Beachbody can help others. And as Jaime mentioned, there are a million programs. Well, there's not a million, but there's a whole lot of programs out there on Beachbody On Demand. And each one comes with a nutrition plan, and each one comes with a calendar to tell you what you need to do. And our job as coaches is to help people figure out which program is going to work for them and show them these tools that they can use to improve themselves. And that's our job. Connect with people, encourage them to check out the products, be proof that these products are working, and you know, just guide customers to what is going to work for them. And the third thing is being committed to yourself. This is my favorite part about being a coach. I joined Beachbody, and one of the things they told me was, oh, every day you have to do personal development. And I said, I don't read books. You know, and so I said, all right, well, they told me to do it. I guess I have to do it. I'm a bit of a rule follower. And I am amazed at the fact that you've got a company that is telling you that the best way for you to be the best you is to improve you. And I love the idea that they encourage us to develop ourselves personally every day. So that's, you know, another thing that coaches are committed to, improving yourself and doing personal development to do so. So what are the benefits of a coach? So one of the benefits of the coach, you set your own hours. It's very flexible. I mean, I can see Sandy's got a little visitor with her. Hi, Sandy, visitor. But you know what? Coaching is flexible. We all have busy lives. We have partners. We have children. We have other jobs. And the great thing about coaching is you can incorporate coaching into your life the way you want to. It can be a full-time job. There are people who have left corporate jobs. There are people who have left teaching jobs, all kinds of jobs. Any job that they didn't feel comfortable with, they turned it into a full-time job. There are people who keep their full-time job. I'm a full-time teacher, and in my spare time, I'm a coach. And I choose how many hours I'm going to work as a coach. I choose when I will work, and I choose where I will work. I coach some people online, many people online. I coach some people in person. So a little combination of both. And it's up to you. Where, when, how much. Rewards. You know, it's good to be rewarded. And Beachbody does a great job of rewarding you as a coach. What can you get as a reward? The more you work, the more reward you get. There's a compensation plan. If you sell products, now I know I said before you're not a salesperson, but when you show that the products work, people are going to say, how can I get that challenge pack? How can I join your challenge group? And when someone joins your challenge group, you are making a sale. And anytime someone joins your challenge group or purchases Shakeology or purchases any of the Beachbody products, you will get a commission for selling them. And then if you encourage other coaches, so coaching is not just about getting people to join challenge groups. It's about encouraging other coaches, inviting other coaches. This is what we're doing here tonight. We want you to know how great it is to be a coach. And someone invited us, and we're here, and we're inviting you, and we want you to come be with us. We are empowering you to join our team and make your own business. And as you grow your team, Beachbody rewards you. There are bonuses, which I'm not going to try to explain now because they're very complicated, but there are bonuses as you get more coaches to work on your team and you help those coaches develop, you will then be eligible for bonuses. And on top of all that, there's trips that you can qualify for. There's monthly incentives. You get recognized. I mean, every time you advance in the rank, they send you these little cards that say, oh, you're a diamond coach. They send you a bracelet. I got a t-shirt. Oh, my t-shirt's not here, but I got a t-shirt. You know, you just really feel like you're valued. So how do you get there? Well, you know, you don't just join on and know what to do. The training is available for you. There is tons of support. So Jamie's team is called Team BeStrong. Sandy and I are also part of the Team BeStrong. And on Team BeStrong, we have a Facebook page. We have weekly calls. We host what is called a Coach Basics that we will take an entire month, day by day, and help you learn how to be a coach. There's daily training. There's a whole host of resources that you can find on what we call the Coach Online Office, which any coach that sponsors you will give you a little walkthrough and show you how to access that. There's a national wake-up call once a week that comes from corporate. There's newsletters. There's social media. It's endless. There's so much out there that's going to help you develop yourself as a coach. So, I mean, if that's not exciting, I don't know what is, because I get excited when I think about it. And, you know, the fact, you know, I was an accountant before I was a teacher. So I had 10 years in accounting, 10 years in teaching. And, you know, this is some really good training. And, you know, we just came back from a week in New Orleans where we had our coach summit, and it was amazing. It was a 2.5-day conference, and I left there with a to-do list a mile long that I was not upset about. I was so excited to get going on my to-do list because, you know, we've got support and we're rewarded for the hard work that we do. And as Jaime mentioned earlier, it's just a positive group of people. So I think that's all I've got for you guys today. I am going to pass it over to Sandy, and she's going to take it over. You're on, Sandy.
All right, cool. Can you guys hear me? Awesome. So I love this part of this presenting this opportunity, because I get to talk about what it's like to be on our team. And our team is like the bomb. It's so much fun. It's so much energy. It's so amazing. It's so supportive. And so I'm really excited that I get to talk about that. But before I do, I want to talk for just a minute and tell you guys who I am and what I'm all about. So I've been a coach on Team Beachbody for 2 years now. And my history is I was not an athlete. I was never into fitness. I was morbidly obese all the way through my childhood, my 20s into my early 30s, and played a lot of the trial and error game in attempts to lose the weight over the years. I took every diet pill under the sun, did Herbalife, did
it's FDA approved. Sorry, is that me?
I'm like, what is that? So I did Herbalife. I did diet pills that are now people are suing the company because they're proven to have caused heart disease. Thank God I wasn't one of those victims. I tried over the counter. I've tried prescription. The only thing I never did was eat a tapeworm. And believe me, I thought about it. I was morbidly obese. I was 270 pounds at 5'1.5". And through a lot of trial and error and a lot of things that didn't work and a lot of losing the weight and gaining it back again and losing the weight and gaining it back again, I eventually got to what people would consider a healthy weight. But it was hard, and I had to experiment a lot, and it took me well over a decade to lose the weight. And it shouldn't take that long. And the reason that it took so long was I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a proven template. I was just trying this and trying that and trying the other thing until I landed on something that actually worked. And so when I discovered Beachbody, my sister-in-law introduced me to the program, and I was approaching middle age. I don't mind telling you how old I am. I'm 46. When I discovered Beachbody, I was 44, and the metabolism was starting to slow down, and I was still hitting the gym for an hour every single morning. And I was what I thought was eating healthy. I was so wrong. I was painfully wrong. I was eating lean cuisine meals, and that's nasty because it's like cardboard in a cardboard box. But I was gaining weight. And I couldn't understand how I was gaining weight when I was paying attention to my calories and I was working out for an hour every single day. So long story short, found Beachbody, started off with Shakeology, with the portion control, with the containers, changed my workout program so that I was working out for a half an hour a day in my living room instead of driving to the gym, working out for an hour in the gym, then taking a shower in a nasty public gym bathroom so that I could go to work and not be disgustingly covered in sweat. Brought everything home. It was so much more convenient, and I lost the weight that I had started putting on. And I started to feel a whole lot more healthy than I had probably in my entire life. And before I go into my topic, I just want to double back for a second onto Jamie's topic. She was talking to you guys about Shakeology. I had this afternoon, I had the most raging headache pretty much all day long, and I couldn't figure out why. And finally, it dawned on me at about 3 o'clock this afternoon that I had this raging headache because I didn't have my Shakeology yesterday. It's probably the first time in about 6 months that I missed it. And because it's daily, at least once a day, sometimes twice. And I couldn't figure out where this headache was coming from. It didn't make any sense in the world. Drank my shake about 4:30 this afternoon, and by 5:30ish, I was thumbs up. I was good. But so seriously, everything that Jamie said about the Shakeology and everything that you've heard people say about it, it really does give your body the things that you need to function and deal with the busy day and deal with the busy life. And it changed my world as far as my nutrition went, because that was the big component that was missing. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And our team is unbelievable. We are just this very passionate group of women who come from all sorts of different backgrounds. I mean, Adina's a school teacher and an athlete, and I'm a graphic designer and a formerly obese girl who didn't participate in any sports. And Jamie's a cool rapper musician. And we have all sorts of other backgrounds on our team too. And it's really pretty amazing. From the tech geeks to the animal lovers to authors to all sorts of things. And it's just, we all come together for this purpose of helping people to become the healthiest versions of themselves possible. And that doesn't just mean the healthiest versions like physically. It's not about getting skinny. It's about being healthy overall from the inside out. And I'm not following the slides that I'm supposed to be looking at, but I think this is way more important to talk about. It's health from the inside out. It's not just what size jeans you're wearing. I mean, it's nice to wear the size jeans that you want to be in. Great. But more importantly, it's having the energy to do the things that you want to do in your life. It's having the overall body health, inside, outside, mentally, emotionally, physically, that helps you to perform your best possible, whether it's in the gym or in your office or just interacting with your family and your friends and your friends' friends. I mean, whatever. The confidence level that I know that I personally have now that I didn't have before is huge. I can talk to people. I can go out socially. I don't think I had the same social anxiety issues that Jamie did, but I was close. I was really close, and I was going down this rabbit hole where I was not socializing with people, and I was pretty miserable. And a lot of the personal development that Adina started mentioning, I think it was about reading the books and everything, has helped me to grow hugely as a person, to become somebody that is okay with going out, is okay with being sociable, that it is okay with talking to strangers. And I used to be the wildflower, terrified of everything that would, I'd go out and then I'd stand like this on the wall and not look at anybody and not talk to anybody because I was scared of everyone. I was scared of what they were thinking of me and what they were saying in their heads or to their friends about me. And I don't know. And I was scared of my own damn shadow. And that's not me anymore. And I owe that totally to the personal development that I never would have done without Beachbody in my life. I'm going to actually look at the slides now and see what I'm supposed to be saying for a second here. Sorry, got off track. So what to expect from our team? We can give, we give huge amounts of support to our coaches. We do new coach trainings. We do weekly team calls every single Tuesday night. We're here at 9 p.m. Eastern time on a weekly team call with our team. We have other team calls throughout the course of the week. We do one on Monday nights at 9 o'clock. We do other little calls here and there. I'm doing a little mini call every Monday night at 8 o'clock this past month for a special thing. We do leadership trainings for coaches who are really showing that they're building the business and really inspired and motivated. We do special trainings for those coaches. We do team building events. We did an Emerald retreat, which was unbelievable last October. We got this house we stayed in. There was like maybe a dozen of us, I think. And the top coach, the 3-year top coach from Beachbody actually came and stayed with us and talked with us and shared with us and did some trainings and some one-on-ones with us and had dinner with us. And it was unbelievable energy and camaraderie and companionship. We have, Adina mentioned our Facebook team page, which is supercharged. I mean, from just shouting each other out when we accomplish something, whether it's losing 5 pounds or achieving a level in our business or celebrating a birthday. It's all about like family. It really is. We recognize each other when we do have something go on that's exciting, and we're accountable to each other too. You know, we are all coaches for a reason, and most of us got here because we were dealing with a struggle with health and fitness and nutrition of some kind. And so the biggest reason that we started off as most of us as challengers in challenge groups, in support groups on Facebook was for accountability and motivation. And I know that I'm not the only coach that still needs that accountability and motivation, not just in my health and fitness, but in my daily life as well. It pushes me, it helps me to strive more. It helps me to be a better person in all aspects of my life, not just coaching. So basically that's what you can expect from us and from our team, and as in a support environment, I guess is what you could say. So what can you do at this point? You've got a couple of options. You can join our team, which of course is what you want to do and what you should do, because we're amazeballs. We're fun, we're exciting, I couldn't imagine my life without this. So I can't imagine yours without it too. So just, that's what I would recommend. If you have stayed with us and stuck it out through this call to this point, you're obviously interested in what we're doing. You obviously don't think that we all suck. And so you should really definitely talk to whoever invited you about joining our team and getting on board ASAP. Help yourself reach your health and fitness goals, your financial goals, your, mental, physical, emotional goals for your own self and well-being, and also to help others achieve those goals too, because there's nothing more fulfilling than helping someone else and seeing them reach their potential too. But you know what? Coaching isn't for everybody. So maybe you're watching this because you're really interested in what Beachbody offers and what we can offer as support for your own personal health and fitness journey. And maybe you're not ready to take it that step to coaching, and that's okay too. You can talk to whoever invited you here about being a challenger too, about just starting off as a challenger and maybe down the road when you're ready, progressing to the coach opportunity. God knows that's how I started, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it at all. But I just definitely think, you one way or the other, reach out to the person who invited you here. They're probably going to reach out to you too, and talk to them about what your options are and what's involved, what a challenge pack is, which is what you're going to need to join either way, whether you join as a coach or a challenger, what the costs involved are, the enrollment fees, the fitness programs that are available, and the basically ongoing. And I really don't want to talk about challenge pack prices because they're all over the board now. But and then I don't know if people here are from Canada or from the US. So again, I don't want to quote prices because obviously there's differences with the Canadian dollar versus the US dollar. But let's just say that it's an amazing deal. And with your initial enrollment, you're going to get a full year's access to every single fitness program that Beachbody's ever created. You're going to get your first 30-day supply of Shakeology. You're going to get a portion control cleaning and meal plan. And you also get, as a coach, the business service your business, basically your website, which Beachbody maintains for you. This is your coach website, your Shakeology website, your online office, which has all sorts of tools for you to be able as successful as possible. And that is the one and only absolutely required monthly fee to continue with as a coach. And I know that in the US at least, it's $15.95 a month. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know of any business in the world that you can possibly run for a maintenance fee of only $15.95 a month, US dollars. So that's a pretty amazing deal. Media promotion, brand awareness, your personal websites, your coach office, product warehousing, because you don't have to keep any of this stuff in your house. They do it for you. You don't have to ship any of it. They ship it direct to your customers for you. Technical support, marketing, communications, training, all sorts of amazing things are covered for $15.95 a month. Are you kidding me? That's like chump change. That's nothing. So what do you do from here? In the next 24 hours, like I said, you are going to talk to whoever invited you here. You're going to talk about 3 things that are really important. 1, what did you like most about this presentation? 2, you're going to talk about whether or not Team Beachbody feels like a fit that could help you to achieve your fitness goals. And number 3, which option actually appeals to you most, coach or customer, if you'd rather start off that way. So between now and the next 24 hours, when whoever invited you here reaches out to you, start thinking about what becoming a coach can do for you. What friends and family that you may have that you could help and support and empower and share with what your knowledge base will be. And your knowledge base is our knowledge base. So you could be sitting there right now and going, well, I don't really know that much about fitness and nutrition, so how can I possibly be a coach? Guess what? I didn't know a damn thing on my day one. But the coaches that are on our team are so amazing about sharing their knowledge and helping you that you will eventually develop your own knowledge base. And in the meantime, you will have this incredible resource of a team of several dozen coaches to ask questions of, not to mention the Beachbody website and all of the customer support that there is there. So you can help people even if this is the first day of your fitness journey. And then start thinking about what your goals and your dreams are. And most importantly, and this is huge, you guys, because we have a new coach training starting at the very top of September. And space is seriously limited. We do not overbook those coach trainings because we want to be able to pay as much attention as we can and give all of our focus to those that join it. So you need to talk to the person who invited you here ASAP to secure your spot in the coach basics, in the coach training, so that you don't miss out. It starts September 1st, so time is definitely ticking. You want to make this happen ASAP. And don't miss out, because it's going to be a great training group. And that's all I got. I'm done. I think we're going to open it up for questions, right, Jaime?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll type in your questions. We're on a little delay on YouTube. So as you type them in, I'm just going to say something here real quick. Now, I was thinking about it as Sandy and Adina were talking, and if I wanted you to take away one thing from this call tonight about what this opportunity can provide for you and the people that you come into contact with, it wouldn't be about the fitness programs per se, even though they're top of the line and they changed my body physically. It wouldn't be about just the Shakeology, although, again, like I said, that it's changed my mood and everything about it. Honestly, it would be everything in one, but more particularly, like, I've been talking to people the past couple days, and sad but true, I find it very rare to find a group of people that you can be a part of that is positive, that you can trust, and that you don't feel like are acting one way to your face and another way behind your back. In the world today, I find more often than not that people can be crappy sometimes. And the people that are a part of not only this team, but this company, and I think that that's like my biggest you know, I don't know how to, like, the thing that I love most, okay? But the also being, I don't know, maybe we're like this because I wasn't always that way. And I think it's because of what the company put forth for us, you know, because we learn to better ourselves physically, mentally, spiritually, and then to go out and serve others and to help them do the same. Um, I used to make fun of people who would say, you know, they feel blessed, but I think it's because I never actually felt blessed before. And I honestly feel blessed for this to have come into my life. And for the first time ever, you know, within the past couple of years, I felt just honored to be able to serve others and show them the path to make their life better so that they can actually wake up happy and excited to start their day and to interact with other people and just I really do believe that we have the opportunity to change the world. One of us alone can't do it, right? My coach, but together we can. So if my coach never joined, I would have never been here, and these women would have never been here today either. So it's a ripple effect. It's a huge ripple effect, and we need you guys to join us so that we can make the biggest ripple possible because they need more of people like us in the world and less of the people that are spewing hate, spewing just negativity and just, you know, causing that negative energy out there. So that's my little thing there. And let's see if you guys have any questions that you gave. I don't see any right now. I will say the monthly service fees do range. I know in New Hampshire where Sandy is, they're $15.95. They are $16.95 in Massachusetts. But seriously, to be the CEO of your own business, if you opened a brick and mortar shop, right, it would cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. My family opened a franchise and it cost over $500,000. And that was before they even got the stuff in the store or anything. That was just to open the franchise. So this is absolutely amazing. You can do it from anywhere. I pick which coffee shop I want to go to that day, or maybe I go to other countries, I go to other states. I can do it anywhere, and that makes me happy. And also, just so you know, because Sandy didn't tell you prices of the challenge packs, but it's not crazy. It's something in the range of $160 to like $180, and that's for everything you need to get started. And usually the $160 one comes with every single program ever made by Beachbody and anything released within the next year, and your nutrition, and your coach, and discount shipping. So it's crazy. All right, that's you couldn't get that anywhere else in the world. So that's all I got to say. Is there anything else that you guys want to add here before we sign off? I don't see any questions from anybody, but here's the thing, guys. Reach out to the person that invited you here right now, because like Sandy said, we want to make sure that we can give our people that we're mentoring the attention that they need. So we're not accepting anyone and everyone. We want the people who are serious, and we have a limited number of spots in that group that's starting the first Monday in September. And if you want to be in on that, which like she said, if you're still watching, you probably do, then let's do it. Talk to the person that invited you here tonight, and let's get started now. All right, guys, that's it for us from Team BeStrong, and we'll be back soon, I guess. All right, bye.
Good night.